Happy Thirsty Thursday, everyone! Hopefully everyone is motivated for another day of RuneScape content, and it's time for a new vlog. Welcome if you're new. We cover a lot on this YouTube channel. I just love making videos about the greatest game ever existed in the history of video games, and also a mobile game as well, too. Oh yeah, that's right. We got RuneScape on our smart devices. Who would have ever thought? You know, you go back in time like 10, 12, 15 years ago, RuneScape being able to be played on your iPhone, your Galaxy phone, your tablet, you would probably be laughed out of the building. But yeah, it's a very real reality. RuneScape is not only a video game, it's also a mobile game. It's so great, man. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about Frost Dragons. I'm on a money-making grind. And I just resumed my money-making grind on Frost Dragons. I'm basically doing 1 month of a money-making challenge at Frost Dragons on Old School RuneScape. They are a tremendous amount of money. It requires level 87 sailing, which is very problematic for a lot of people on this game. Sailing is... It's okay. It's no different than AFKing some wood chop chop. It's no different than AFKing cooking. It's really no different than AFKing fishing. It's an AFKing skill. Salvaging, you can definitely do salvaging. That's what I did all the way to 99. But 87, it is definitely a stretch. Obviously, you're talking, I believe, like, how much is level 87 XP? I think it's like 3.8 or 3.9 million XP. It's a good chunk of change to really get to level 87, but you can make a phenomenal amount of money. And I've already made a lot of money by doing Frost Dragons. I did 2 weeks so far of melee. Now I'm going to be doing 1 week of range, and I want to see if my money-making method, or if my GP is really much the same, or if it's not the same per se. But I kind of really want to go over to the wiki really quickly, and if you are unaware of how profitable Frost Dragons really are, please look into them, because it is a great way to make a substantial amount of GP, especially on this game, even if you're not on a Slayer task. Obviously, Frost Dragons, how much are Frost Dragons? 2.5 million GP off task, 3.7 on task. It actually was a little bit more expensive last month. I want to say my videos probably caused a little bit of a crash. Hopefully not, or maybe it did. Who knows? So anyways, on the melee method, I've been using the Dragon Hunter Lance with the DFS. I'll go ahead and put this wiki page down below in the description if you do want to check it out. This is actually pretty, like, spot on. It's pretty awesome. It has the most effective to least effective. Obviously, Slayer tasks, that would be the best. Then, obviously, Torva Helm. I'm using Nezinot Helm. And then you go ahead and go to range. So, obviously, I'm not on Slayer tasks, but I am using a Masori. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Kind of sounds like some Italian cheese in a way. Necklace of Anguish, I am using that Queef Quiver, whatever that is. I have the Ava Assembler. Obviously I have the Cheese Body, Cheese Chaps. I did just buy the Dragon Hunter Crossbow. The Twisted Titty Buckler, I do have. Now, for arrows, I'm just using, I'm using Diamond Bolt E, but I want to see if there is going to be a difference between using the Diamond Dragon, which is actually very, it's quite a bit of a bang on your buck. Obviously, Diamond E bolts is currently what I'm using. These bolts are 159 GP each. Dragon Diamond E-bolts are 2,700 each. So, it's like, hey, that's a lot of difference of GP. Obviously, I don't have the, these little, vamp rates for 75 million GP. I'm just using Barros gloves. I have the, peg boots, and then I have the archer rings, because I'm not bringing a spec weapon, so I'm not, needing to bring a light bearer ring. But still, out of just having basic range armor, is it going to make a big difference? Oopsie daisy. What the frig? Hold on one second. No! OBS, don't do this to me, baby. Okay, good. I'm still recording. Oh, it froze. So the thing about using range, and I've been doing this now for a couple trips already, it's actually pretty chill. It's not, like, too terrible in a way. There is, like, a lot of easier of, like, a safe spotting, give to take. Obviously, I do need to pray some, anti-fire, which is relatively cheap. I mean, these potions are significantly cheap. For some reason, my recorder is lagging. Okay, I think I fixed it. There we go. Oh, I know why I'm friggin' lagging. Well, it's because my laptop is not plugged in. Hold on. There we go. Okay, the lag has been fixed. Who would have ever thought I need to plug in my laptop, baby? Now the only bad thing about standing right here is that these motherfuckers will sometimes freeze you. Otherwise, yeah, Frost Dragon's doing range. I'm not really noticing a big difference per se, because I tend to get a full inventory of bones roughly around maybe like 6 minutes, or I should say, I get a full inventory of stuff around, I want to say maybe 6 minutes. The only thing that I really want to check on the wiki, hold on, I gotta verify this. So the Dragon Hunter crossbow, what is the tick on the Dragon Hunter crossbow? Whoopsie daisy, hold on. I need to click on another dragon to kill. Dragon Hunter crossbow, how many ticks of a weapon? We got 3.6 seconds on the Dragon Hunter crossbow. Dragon Hunter Lance, I believe, is the same. I believe it's 3.6 seconds. Oh, wow. Attack speed is 2.4. Whoa. Okay. That is interesting. 2.4 seconds? That is actually very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Very, very interesting. So obviously I'm doing rapid, which is 3 seconds, but still, I mean, that's small. If you are unfamiliar with the tick system, it does add up long term. Because if you're obviously fighting a lot of things on this game, and if you're going to be killing multiple monsters for essentially a lot of GP, you obviously want the fastest ticks out there as possible. So here's the thing about it. I'm going to be doing 1 week of doing range, and then I'm going to be seeing how much money that I made doing range compared to melee, but it's also all about RNG too, because the big moolah primarily comes in when I get like big titty drops. Big titty drops are obviously dragon nails, obviously dragon metal sheets. If I'm not getting those drops, then, well, obviously my frost dragon just walked away. I'm not going to be getting, you know, a lot of smoking GP. And that's pretty much what happened on week number 1 for me. I basically had really bad RNG on my first week, and then my second week doing melee was actually really better. So, I'm going to be doing 1 week of range, see how much moolah I basically, you know, pretty much make. And then I'm also going to be doing, the final week, doing magic. And I'm really interested to see how much the magic route is really going to be producing me in a way. But I mean, overall, if you have 87 sailing, This is such a great money-making method. Please take advantage of this. So many people have taken advantage of money-making methods that I've talked about, especially over the years. And like I said, money-making methods, they come and they go. If you've been following me for a very long time on YouTube, you can look back to my money-making methods. I want to say probably, give or take, maybe like all the way back to 17 years ago since I've been on friggin' YouTube now. It's hard to imagine. Next year, I'm going to be on YouTube for 18 years. There we go. Now we got a big titty drop right there. Oh yeah, motorboat, baby. Dragon nails, woohoo! Money in the tummy. I just gotta get some more dragon nails in the tummy. Moolah, woo! I love this game so much. Money-making methods come and go. So I highly urge anyone out there, if you need RuneScape GP, definitely go ahead, do some Frost Dragons for a couple hours. It is consistent GP. You're really not going to be let down, but understand that a lot of GP revolves around RNG. So you gotta, oh man, I am getting attacked over here. You gotta be a little patient, especially if you're not getting the big titty drops, but the more dragons you kill, obviously the better RNG you really got. So on a closing note for today, new video on my main channel is going to be uploaded, so definitely check out that. It's going to be revolved around Go Figure GP money-making method. I know I've been talking about this for the last couple days, basically putting together Leave Your Nasty Dirty Little Comments vlog. I'm probably going to do that episode maybe tomorrow. Kind of really short on time right now. I'm actually going to be doing a podcast with some really good dudes on a different YouTube channel, not my own YouTube channel today. So I'm not really sure when that's going to be uploaded, but I'll definitely be talking about that very much in the near future. Otherwise, as always, if you want more content of me, check out my other YouTube channels. Check out my social media, Nightmare RH on X and Facebook. And I really do love each and every single one of you all for watching over the years. And anyone new here, welcome to the montage gangbang of the best game in the world. Love that closing note, and see you all tomorrow for a brand new episode. Later.